I don't feel like saying, oh, everything is perfect until it dies and no one is there to save it is good. That's never going to be good. Being able to say, this is shit, but I'm going to drag you like everything depends on it until we get it to not be shit anymore. So we got Extinction delayed. It was 3 days. No, 3 days only. Everyone said, Steph, stop crying. It's 3 days. Y'all keep telling me I'm crying. Let me actually cry for y'all so y'all know what the fuck is up, right? So basically it was 3 days. And I kind of said, hey guys, we shouldn't really be mad about this. It's 3 days, but at least we can say, hey, they might be fixing this and we get it all at the same time across all the platforms. And this gives them extra time to put it through their licensing process on these stores. And here we are again. After those 3 days, after a map that they've been like literally promoting for months on end, the excuse is the same: licensing. Why are we still here? And the thing is, on a normal daily basis, this would be like not even the biggest issue because everything is in full effect. Right now is literally Christmas time. All these fucking companies are going on breaks. So if anything goes wrong now, you're telling me that we are literally getting a rushed build, and if they accept it and they turn off for Christmas, we're not gonna be able to fix shit? There's one thing to have issues that are like once in a while, or oh, there's a new issue every time we try to do something. But when you're telling me the issue is the same thing every single time without fail, it's like, why do you expect people not to be mad about it? And then I keep looking at this, and obviously I'm a content creator. I make content, and I look at other channels making content, and I'm like, some of y'all are sitting here telling me I'm crying, I'm putting out misinformation or whatever, but I'm seeing people making 20, 30, 40 videos giving you guys the exact same news and using your rage against you to get views and all of that kind of stuff. But if Steph says one thing, that's why you might be wondering, oh, there's so much going on. Why is Steph not making videos? Because I don't want to use your rage against you. I like to say something once and that should be it. But the fact that there's people out here making a bunch of content on the same thing over and over, but I'm the bad guy, right? You guys don't get it. Some of y'all, let me not say you guys, because some of y'all do get it, but some of y'all do not get it. It's like they're using you. I don't want this to die, but I'd rather sit here, tell the truth, because if you keep feeding people all this positivity when there's nothing to be positive about, what the fuck do you think Wildcard's gonna do? They're gonna literally do the same shit over and over again and not give a flying fuck. And that is the issue. And that's the issue that I think a lot of you are missing, is that we need to stomp that shit out so they do better. Like, they've had so much time when it comes to this freaking map. I'm not even mad at the fact that they're fucking saying, oh, it's been pulled back, and people are like, oh, I fucking had plans, or nah, that is on you. At the end of the day, when we first got this whole thing and then they pulled it back the first time, and after the first few maps dropped, because in my opinion, I thought ASA was going to be a thing where it's a new game, new precedents, they can come and do things better, and after they do things better, there will be less chances of delays because they're trying to set a new precedence for this new game. But after the first 2 maps dropped and the precedence is the exact same, it's like, oh, Ark Survival Ascended, it's Ark Evolved with a few more things, and now it's like, it's Ark Evolved releases with a few more delays. Yeah, you kind of got the point. If you're still at this point, taking days off and things like that, and making plans based around Ark, guys, look, we kind of know. So I'm not even mad about that, because that is kind of a thing where it's like, we're at the point where we need to use our common sense. The fact that they make it a joke now, they're trying to make this whole thing a joke now. You know it's bad when you're on their Discord and they have more clown emojis than they have freaking positivity, right? And the funny thing about this is, I have people sending me screenshots of their freaking messages in this Discord being deleted, even though they're not saying anything negative, even though they're just arguing with someone else. Like, someone else will say, hey, everybody stop all this salt, go touch grass. We're fucking gamers. Why the fuck are we touching grass, bro? And if you look outside, bro, in most parts of the world, it's fucking icy right now. Some people don't even have no fucking grass. There's snow every fucking where. How the fuck are they gonna touch grass? You go touch grass, you fucking idiot. Like, come on, think about it. But these people, all their comments are okay. But if someone says, how can I touch grass? It's winter time. I'm a gamer. I don't have to go outside and touch grass. I game. Their comments are being deleted. What is going on? It's like anyone says anything now that even ruffles any feathers, they're like, oh no, we have to stop. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And it's like, okay, thank you for sticking with a shooter roller coaster. We're still working with the platforms to get the build through. I thought pulling it back for those 3 days, only 3 days, it's only 3 days, don't be angry about it, it's only 3 days. I thought that was all about getting this processing done because I thought they needed more time. Again, this just tells us they left putting the builds and the certification processes to the last minute again during Christmas. Crazy to me. We're not even getting the Winter Wonderland with this. We're literally still waiting on the Winter Wonderland, and we're probably gonna get that at Christmas, after Christmas, or not at all. And the worst thing about that is we should have got it earlier, number one. Number two, we didn't get the full Thanksgiving Turkey Trials event, and they said, and no one forced them to say this, the Winter Wonderland is going to be bigger and better to kind of compensate for that. Which I was like, that is perfectly fine. If you guys are saying we can't get this one thing because it's going to be a really tight schedule, but you want to put your focus on getting the bigger thing, the thing that means a little bit more to like everyone else, we'll kind of get that fixed up. And now we're getting that same thing. You're telling us that, oh, we're not getting it yet, and no one said anything about that. How the fuck are we supposed to be happy about that? Everything is being delayed. Everything is being pushed back. Game is still not fucking working. The game is still fucking broken. And you expect us to be happy. And you expect us to be like, okay, we're going to support you to matter anything when you keep lying to us. The thing about it is, even if your game is terrible, even if your game is unplayable, but you want your community to support you, the thing about that is you need to tell them the truth. You need to be transparent with them. That is the one thing that can keep your community believing in you even when things are falling down, even when things are going bad. If you want to keep your community rocking with you, you tell them the fucking truth. You be transparent with them. You let them know that, look, this is what's going on right now. We can't. But if you keep lying to them, lying is what pisses people off. Lying is what makes people lose interest. And that's what's going on right now. People are losing interest because they keep getting lied to. Because if you tell us, oh, we have to pull it back, it's going down, it's like, okay, at least maybe they might fix everything. Maybe everyone gets it at the same time. Then you say, it's release day. Guys, we're still trying to get the processing done. Now we're losing interest. Now we don't believe you anymore. And the thing is, your track record is showing that we shouldn't have believed you in the first place. So the fact that people are still believing you, the fact that I even gave you the benefit of the doubt that maybe it's so everything can come out at the same time on the fucking 19th and you still didn't do it is like crazy to me, bro. And I know y'all call me, oh, Steph is the biggest Ark hater. I gave them the benefit of the doubt that they might just trying to be getting shit done so everything comes out at the same time. I will always rather things being pulled back so it's good than things being rushed so it's not good. I want things to come out in a working condition, but don't fucking tell me that we're still on track 2 months ago, then, oh, we're still on track the next month, then, oh, we're pulling it back by 3 days to fix the rest of the bugs and get shit out, and then on release day, you're telling me, oh, we're still not ready, we have to get it through processing and certification. That's bullshit. Just tell me we're pulling it back by a month. At least then I'm like, okay, the month is going to give them enough time to fix all the bullshit. But it's not like that. Don't be giving me dates if you're going to keep fucking pulling it back. Give yourself the ample time you need. If you pull it back once, people are going to be mad. We're going to get over it. We're going to continue and wait for the release day. If you keep pushing it back incrementally, it's just going to keep that period of time where you can calm down and think about all the good things that it might bring when proper fixes, bugs are going to be at a minimal. That is what people have to think and rationalize. When you hear something when it comes to Ark, it's like you have this heightened bit of emotion. Then after that heightened bit of emotion, you go back, you reflect, you think about it. And that's why sometimes I like to put out videos late because I get to sit down in my thoughts, reflect about it, and think of the positives and the negatives. A lot of the times there is no fucking positives, but right now it's like I thought, they're pulling it back by 3 days. Okay, we might get a fixed version. Okay, there might be a release across the board all at the same time. No one's gonna have to wait. Oh, they might be able to now do it middle of the day so everyone can play no matter what time zone you are. But all of that just came crashing down when you told me the processing is still fucking going. That means some of the consoles are not gonna get this shit. It is still like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And you expect everyone to be positive about it? All you other players who love the game so much that you would rather see it burn and die than saying, yo guys, we need to chill, step back, reevaluate because this cannot keep going on. You guys will kill the game. You guys only being super positive when it's crashing in front of you are the crazy ones in my opinion, because we should be able to sit there and say, no, this is not right. This shouldn't be happening. And at this point, this is probably going to be the last video I do being pissed at this because I am so done with it. Like, I am so done with the fact that it's always the same shit. And do you know what I hate? I hate having to say shit that it sounds the same all the fucking time. I hate repeating myself like that, bro. But I keep repeating myself, saying the same shit for every single fucking release that Wildcard wants to put out. And the thing is, right, we'd love to say, oh, it's just Snail Games. Let's hate on Snail Games. This isn't Snail Games. It just isn't Snail Games. Because, and at the end of the day, like right now, we are just hoping and praying that after they release this obviously untested build to us, and the game is going to be in fucking shambles, that there's at least 1 or 2 people or members of staff who aren't celebrating Christmas and can actually stay in the office and be on overtime or whatever to try fix little bugs and issues that come out that are going to be devastating. And if you guys are part of that team, we appreciate you guys because you guys are going to be sticking it out while the rest of us are all on holidays, having fun with our families, celebrating Christmas. Y'all are going to be in the office trying to keep this game afloat. I appreciate y'all for that. And that goes for Steam, Sony, Xbox, Microsoft. It goes for all of y'all because we know there's going to be a bunch of you guys who don't celebrate the holiday are going to still be in work as the crowd control team. And I appreciate that. But for everything else, it's like, y'all are just wasting our fucking time. Y'all are literally censoring people who are speaking the truth. Like, you can't keep censoring the truth. You can't. We're in shambles right now. We are literally in shambles right now. And if we keep lying to them, they're gonna keep doing the same shit at the end of the day. And that's fucking what they're doing. You keep lying to them, they're gonna keep doing the same shit. Because at the end of the day, bro, if you need more time, give yourself more time. Don't keep trying to get it in at the last. No, give yourself the fucking time you need. That's all we ask. Because postpone it for a month, postpone it for 2 months. We are only angry fucking once. Postpone it multiple fucking times. We are angry every fucking time. It's not rocket science. It really isn't at this point. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And if that is a month, it is a fucking month, bro. What I'm mad about is being fucking lied to. That's what I'm mad about, being fucking lied to. Don't keep fucking lying to us like that, because it's the trust we have for you is already so dwindled and small. You're making it worse. That's all that's going on. You're making it worse, and it's hurting the community. It's hurting the community, honestly. Like, you need to understand that. And I feel like it's just, they're so out of touch with us that they're not understanding that. You guys are fucking shit up. If you need time, give yourself time. Don't be squeezing shit in. We don't need that. We honestly don't need that. Give yourself fucking time. Because I don't know, I'm getting a little heated, and it's like, it's at the point where I feel like there's a lot of people who need to accept reality and start speaking the reality and the truth of the situation. And it gets to a point where it's like, I also feel like a lot of you guys are being blindsided and you don't even see it. You don't even see that you're being blindsided, both by the community and both by Wildcard and Snail Games, and you guys don't want to accept it. I can accept it that, yes, all this shit is bullshit. I'm still here because I love the game and I love what I fell in love with, and it is what it is, and I'd rather fight and be the bad guy until everything is good and everything is living, because if you don't fight, the game will die, and a lot of people will watch it die, watch it happening, and say nothing about it. But I feel like if you fight, you call out the shit, but you're still willing to drag it on, I feel like that's when we get to actual victory. And I don't feel like saying, oh, everything is perfect until it dies and no one is there to save it is good. That's never going to be good. Being able to say, this is shit, but I'm going to drag you like everything depends on it until we get it to not be shit anymore. I feel like that's the way to go, and a lot of you guys are missing that. We need to be able to drag and fight for what we love, even if we have to fight against what we love to keep it here, to make it stay. And that's my take on this shit. But look, it's just gonna keep happening. And again, this is probably the last time y'all are gonna see me actually talk about fucking maps, because I might talk about the new additions and all of that shit, but when it comes to map releases and scheduling times, I'm not even gonna bother like taking my mind space with that. I'm just gonna stop, because it's getting to the point where it's like, we're just jokes to them. They don't care, and we need to figure out a way to keep the community sated at times like this. And I don't think delaying and making the whole thing a joke is the right way to go. I would rather say screenshots, videos, and things that are actually about the map would be the way to go. But we had to wait until literally the day after release day before we even got a trailer out, you know? That kind of shit is like, it's fucking terrible, man. It's fucking terrible. But yeah, look, it's gonna come out. The only thing now is, what state is it gonna come out? And I feel like that's the biggest thing now, is what state is it gonna be playable? What happens if something breaks? What happens to these servers? Is there going to actually be a team that is sitting there waiting, so if anything does break, they're going to come out and they're going to be able to fix things as fast as they can, given that they're going to be probably a really small team? Those are the main questions. Are we going to even be able to play this game online? And does single player even work in the first place? But yeah, let me be mad first, and the rest of y'all just like, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Don't even stress yourself, because if you say anything that's of merit, they're going to delete your comment. They're going to like censor you, so you might as well just take it on the chin and let me do all the hard work, right? Let me get all the hate for y'all, because that's what we're gonna get. Steph, Lyon, this, that. Don't worry, look, I handled that shit, so let me like, I'll eat those. I'll eat those knuckleballs, right? Let me eat those. I'll see y'all on the release. I'll see y'all on the new guides and taming methods, and yeah, and I'll do a review of the map and say if it's actually decent or not. I'll do a review on these cards as well, because I think they're an interesting concept, but I don't think they fit. I'll see how they interact with the map and the terrain and things like that, just to see if they're actually as bad as I thought they're gonna be, and as bad as I thought they were gonna be optimized. I do want to see that, and obviously the Dreadnought is gonna be a big thing. But yeah, we'll have a look at it. And that's the thing, is like, there's so much good things that are like decent that are coming, but it's like, you guys are overshadowing it with bullshit. You're overshadowing the good with bullshit, and that's the issue. We always get some decent things once in a while, but it's always overshadowed by bullshit. And that's the main issue, because you can't be happy when everything has been overshadowed by bullshit. So now everything feels like bullshit. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.